travelers with a passion for Buddhist temples, pagodas and stupas should have a field day in Bagan, since it contains more of these than any other place in the world. The most popular destination in Myanmar, Bagan was home to around 13,000 Buddhist temples in its heyday. Thousands of temples, stupas and pagodas remain, including the famous Ananda Temple, with its sparkling gold spires. Let's go temple hopping! The thousands of temples that are spread across the plains of Bagan are the most impressive testament to the religious devotion of Myanmar's people and rulers over the centuries. You will have to purchase a Bagan Archaeological Zone e-ticket. Each temple or pagoda has its own story. The Ananda Temple is also called the Temple in Snow, because of its white architecture. The four 10 meters tall standing Buddhas, adorned with gold leaf, have a specific name: Gautama, Kakusanda, Kanogamana and Kassapa. Kassapa is unique because when viewed up close, it conveys a sad look. However, the same image seen from a distance gives an expression of cheerfulness. This is one of the few temples in Bagan where women can get close to the Buddha statues and put gold leaf on them. The place where the Attilo Minlo temple was built was the spot where the Prince Attilo Minlo was selected out of the 5 sons as a new emperor. The Swezigon Pagoda is a pilgrimage center, enshrining a collection of relics, including the Buddha's frontal and collarbones, and has become the prototype of Burmese stupas. A white elephant, mounted with a frontal bone relic of the Buddha, was allowed to roam freely and stopped where the pagoda is now built. The Chinti, or gold lion, guarding at the corner. There's also the Hall of the 37 Nuts in the southeast. Nuts can be explained as the ancestor spirits of Myanmar people, and were an important part of ancient Burmese religion before the arrival of Buddhism. Damayangji Temple is the most massive brick structure among temples of Bagan. Legend has it the temple was constructed by King Neratu to show his redemption for having killed his father and his elder brother to usurp the throne. However, he also was assassinated before the completion of the building. The locals call it the Ghost Temple. A king found a small ruby on the ground, on which the Salumani temple was later built. Hence the name Salumani, which means small ruby. Here again, gold was stuck on a large Buddha statue, and there are some beautiful murals. Swesanda Pagoda, which means golden holy hair, contains hair relics of Buddha. The sounds and vibrations from the gong help to center your mind. That Bienju is the tallest temple of all Bagan, with 61 meters height. That Bienju means omniscience, which the Lord Buddha attained on to become enlightened. For the first time, we saw that people actually touched the Buddha statues, just like the Catholics. The gold on hands and knees was gone. The Godopadan temple was built by a king to atone for his excessive pride. Inside the temple are Buddha images, seated on pedestals, as well as several nut spirit statues. The name of the Bupaya comes from its bulbous resemblance to the Bu, or gourd. According to tradition, its builder was able to rid the riverbank of a huge gourd-like plant that infested the area. It stands on the right bank of the Ayeyarwady River. The Dhammayazika Pagoda is topped by a very large, impressive bell-shaped, fully gilded dome. The dome with horizontal concentric rings is beautifully decorated with several motifs, including lotus buds. Lemyetna temple is frequently whitewashed and contains some murals depicting Buddhist scenes. Naratihapata is notable for intricate stucco ornamentation on the outside. The gilded Lokananda Paya is a beautiful golden pagoda. Its name translates to Joy of the World in ancient Pali language. One of the oldest temples in Bagan is Manua Temple. With a large image of Buddha entering Nirvana. And the world's largest offering bowl. An entire school bus wanted to take a selfie with the giant foreign tourist. We all had a lot of fun with taking these selfies.
Here we are on a now new market. It's very busy and all the people come to us. Do you want to buy this? Do you don't want to buy that?
The main attractions in the region are of course the famous sunrises and sunset on the Bagan temples. Since it is no longer allowed to stand on the temples themselves, because they are sacred, you will have to look for other places. More of this will be shown in the next video. The classic way to tour the temples of Bagan is being pulled along the dusty lanes between towering stupas, shaded from the sun in a horse cart. While this seems romantic, a whole day is a bit long in our opinion, because the road is bumpy, dusty, and it travels very slow. Next week, more on the famous sunsets and sunrises on the Bagan Plain. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and watch the next video.
Dream
Explore and travel with us.